Good morning, people. Right, first trade of the day, GJ Long, and to be quite frank, it was like watching paint dry. Just got just over 5 pips. I was going for more, but as you can see, looking for a touch of the 132 long, 132 level up there, but it is just the changeover of the hour. And as you know, I do not like being in trades at the changeover, too much volatility. It's too much of a gamble. That's just gambling, to be honest with you. Hoping that it'll go and hit your take profit, which isn't what I do. So, where's the trade? That's the trade there. I think I had about 7 pips drawdown I saw. That's right, on my little pipometer here, and close the trade manually. So let's have a look at what the trade was about. So H4, I could see we had closed a couple of greens, so there was no chance I really wanted to go short against this. Daily, yesterday it closed green. That's a really good signal for longs, of course. Whether it be above or below the green, the zero line. You know how I like to trade these reversals, as it were, just based on the histo alert. And then, you know, I mean, you might say, oh well, what happened to all of these? Well, you have to then obviously enter using the lower time frames. So H4, as I say, was good to go. H1 clearly was green and was looking to break the previous red, go from green to red. It hadn't closed, so it could have turned to red, of course. You have to be aware of that, but then start to look at some levels on here, and the fact that we were above resistance highs here, high, low, lower, high, lower, low, so a little bit preemptive. But you know, oh, the other thing to mention, excuse me, is that Japanese yen was the top week, and pound was around about here, I think, if I remember correctly. So it was good enough. I was looking at NJ as well and stuff like that. AJ, Aussie dollar was right down here, but yen weakness was there. GJ I've traded many times in the past. 30-minute was really good as well. We'd broken the 20 level, although we hadn't closed when I entered, and that's a good momentum signal. Look, you only have to look at historical stuff. The break of the 20, 30-minute, as you know, I love with this RSI histo alert, because it does get you in early to some good long runs and good moves. You know, there was a break, a big 30-minute break of the 20 there. Okay, we had some big drawdown, or big pullback, I shouldn't say drawdown, big pullback, which basically just gives you a discounted entry. And I don't mention that phrase very often, but you know, if you've pulled back, fantastic, and then just make sure you get all your ducks in a row, with the reversals to the downside, of course. Don't reverse against, say, sort of 5-minute. Make sure the 5-minute comes back into alignment, then watch it pull back, then the 1-minute comes into alignment, and so on and so forth. So I was right to get out of this. As you can see now, it is falling a little bit, which would be very alarming. I'd be out, I'd be in deficit once again, where we are now. 15-minute when I entered, yet once again couldn't consider going short, and 5-minute had just broken the 20 there, that candle there. So once again, the rules are followed to the T. Nice push up there straight away. Then a little bit of drawdown, as I say, 7 or 8 pips, and then as I said, waiting for paint to dry, and yeah, see, this has turned nasty now. So yeah, that's one rule, that if you take nothing else from this, don't trade through the hourly changeovers. You know, you could always get back in when you get the reversals in the right direction. There's nothing wrong with that. That's following the rules. Make sure your histo all tallies again. Make sure the high time frames tally again. This may well be a new reversal to the long side. Interestingly as well, now we've got the reversal to the downside. So categorically, you have to wait for a new reversal to the long side. And in this case, at the moment, because this low hasn't been broken, the high and low of that green candle and then the high and low of this one are the reversal to the downside, of course, and the close. So if this low doesn't break, we've got to count the low, high and the high of that one with a new break up here. Looks like this low might well break anyway, and that way then we have to break across this one. In a perfect world, you want to see something come up and break both the old support, so it's failed to hold as new resistance, the support of this green candle here, which is your penultimate to the long side, with a break of, say for example, this candle here. If you had two candles down there, that would be the reversal long. So you know, if I can draw what I sort of mean here, if that one breaks the low there, then this one breaks the low of that one. This becomes a high, low, lower, high, lower, low. Then we get the low, high, higher, low, higher, high, which is a nice short little reversal, shallow should I say. And then you've got, you could even just target the new high there, the high over here, and then split the trade in two and then target that one, if that makes any sense. I hope that does, because that's makes perfect sense to me. So there we go, guys, first trade of the day, and I shall be watching this. As always, disclaimer, do not trade what I talk about, always trade what you have learnt, and trade your own setups. Thanks for watching. Have a great Friday, Bank Holiday Friday. And they say don't trade on bank holidays. What a load of tosh.